Okay, Coach, we are at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. This is taken to the 13. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch time. Tight end right, tie over the other. 4 down. Check. Watch switch, rotate.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
An exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Steelers 0. Mason Crosby set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Leonard Fournette. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Vontez Perfect, the one to get him down. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Move. Hey. 4 down.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tim Williams with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Look at it. Mike's by 4. Hey. Check. Hey, look.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Elliott. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It's caught. Nelson. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
54 Mike. Here we go. 16 yards. 20.
First down.
Check it backer.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Six guys. Check six guys. Gun. Check. Watch 54. Watch the run.
He may try and run. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Check your hot read. Let it go.
Fournette running right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Fournette. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Leonard Fournette, 62 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
4 yards the pickup, first down. On first down, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. These two teams all tied after 1. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Newton to throw. Looking deep for Elliott. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Hey, we got tight ends left. We got 4. That's it. We got 4.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Intended for Corey Davis. Incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Tight end right.
Fournette on the counter. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Tim Williams picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Strong right. Echo.
Now it's Haskins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 38 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This one taken just inside the 10. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. You go tight. 20. You got tight. You got tight.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Newton. And hauling it in, Nelson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me. Whip. Watch the whip.
Play action. It's Newton. Going deep downfield for... And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. John Ross, 64 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point try now for Crosby. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Mason Crosby sets to
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They go play action now. Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
A big play there for the Giants. 43 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offensive coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Here we go. Check 31.
Great. 8.
Now Newton on first down. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. J.J. Nelson there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Steelers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
We got 25 the mic. I'm coming.
To throw again on second down. Haskins. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off near the 32. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
This fielded at the 2.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to air one out, and this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Haskins will throw, eluding the pressure right. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Hey, 25 the mic. We got 25 the mic. Come on, baby. It's all trot.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Haskins. He's going to air one out. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. Something they feel is somewhat safe. that might actually pop and turn into a big play, that's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Newton now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58 is the mic.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, half.
Check. Crunch. 20. Gun. Wahoo.
A final shot before the break. Newton. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Gun. Chest.
10th carry now for Elliott. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Preston Brown Gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. Strip the ball.
Now it's Haskins. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Newton. Caught by Nelson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Check, watch 54. 20.
You ain't got nothing.
On first down, it's Elliott. And some room to roam now. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Giants. Ezekiel Elliott, 50 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
From the 25 on second down, Haskins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Haskins now a woeful 5 of 17 thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw, Haskins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
This one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check right 54.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
QB's trash. Let's go. Slam, slam, slam.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Shift.
22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber.
8. Shift. Watch the shift.
Off play action. Newton. Got a man open. It's Ross. 27 yards there. A first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Here's Elliott. He's got the first down inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Check. Watch the before. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Now Newton. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Sliding. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
But it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays he's gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I think he's blitzing right here. He ain't blitzing. Shit, I don't know who to throw it to though, goddamn. I'm gonna make 58. Hey, do we got a 4-down rule? I don't think we do. I know I ain't making no goddamn field goal. Shit, no. Fuck it. I'm finna go for it. He running that deep cover. Ooh, shit. Fuck it, Ross. We got to go deep. I ready to throw a pick right here. Damn.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And pulling the interception, just any interception.
I already knew that what the fuck he was doing. I knew it. But that's supposed to be my fastest DB. He running right here. I already knew it. Uh-oh. Turn your D. Shoot. Harry. Niggas always got a cop by trade. He gonna turn it right here. He running with Fournette. He's talking to toss that dude. Yeah, he just switched the play. That right nephew. Bring him back. All these people sending me friend requests. Damn, my fat ass cuz when I always want to beat him, somebody gonna beat her ass one day. Put your pussy lips on thigh, I give you $1,000. Hey, what hill that? He going to hell. Damn, my best DB ain't even on here. Hell nah, fuck that. Damn, doggy dog. Yeah, I got that boy Rams on him now. In the quarterback spot. Who gonna smoke? Who? I got that boy Ramsey on him. Same play. I ain't worried. Put your pussy listen down. I'll get your thoughts. Yeah. Feel like a slant coming. So, man, goddamn, Ramsey, you can't go at a slant. What the fuck is this? Duck, goose.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinier to kick it off.
This nigga rookie right here.
And a short kick taking it out to 16. And a battery return. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Nah, he shut that shit down. I love my screens, boy.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles. And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on fourth down. They like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get a safe decision. Like I said, they were moving the ball. That's like they were.
Baby said her boyfriend was tripping last night or some shit. Or that nigga who did with her. Yeah, she texted me like, I wish the fuck he would. I'd kill that nigga. But no, she was there like, she texted me like 1 something in the morning. She was like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. What's up? Oh, my friend was over here tripping. Then I go outside. That's why I had went outside last night. No, I was like, what's up? She ain't respond. What the fuck? I told her mom, she was like, oh, she know how he get when he get drunk. Shit, as long as he don't put his hands on the shit, I'm good. Smoke his ass, man. Oh, that wasn't pulled up like that, man. Bring that fuck nigga back. I don't like that. The boy that feel that gap up, bitch. I'm coming back. Nigga, where you at? Yeah, bring your ass. Oh, he got saved by D-line. Oh, he ain't getting the ball, man. He over with. Oh, yeah. Spot wide open. Then he good. So he on that. I just said that nigga was on that shit. Boy, you hoes ain't shit. She said. Boy, you got that stimulus tip, boy. Everything. The whole at Waterbury telling me, yeah, she talking about, I'm getting mine. She said her shit pending. You on that? Oh, boy, that nigga could win. I I'm tripping over this big parlay. Damn, big, you didn't tell me to stole this, bro. I'm over this bitch, chilling. He tried to kick that hoe good, too. I already know you did. Oh, yeah, you over with it, boy. You did that down. But I'd be dumb and want to throw that hoe. She cried. That nigga from 7 filling that shit up. I'm finna be done, bro. I'm gonna make sure he'll be done. This is why I wanna be done. This is exactly why I wanna be done. Fuck it.
Already second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point.
Good game, my God.
And it was the Panthers that went out and winning that one. A win would be their first of the young season. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Got fielded in the end zone. And it'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
But I'm about to go back to McDonald's. I had an Oreo McFlurry. Boy, that was good as fuck. Smoothie again. I ain't never had that shit.
I say that's my first thing I had.
I ain't never had no smoothie clean. I ain't never had a smoothie before. I don't even know that. I ain't never $5. Why hell no, I ain't paying no $5 for no shit like that, boy. Give me, what? Man, don't do me like that, man. $5 my head.